Welcome to another video. This video is going to be a vlog across Easter weekend, going from Good Friday to Easter Sunday. It's going to have some baking, it's going to have a lot of food. We got some Japanese taste testing to do. It's just a weekend in my life and I hope you enjoy. It's currently Good Friday and today I plan on doing a lot of baking and I thought I would take you along for the journey. I'm starting off by making a giant cream egg. So I've got these egg molds, silicone from Amazon, and I think when Easter is done, I'm just gonna get some silicone mold, like chocolate bar molds, because I've really enjoyed making different flavored Easter eggs and stuffing them, and I don't want the fun to end. And because Easter is gonna be over within like 2 days, I want to carry on making chocolate because honestly, it's so much fun. My last Easter egg that I'm gonna make is gonna be a giant stuffed cream egg. Someone suggested it on Instagram, so thank you to whoever suggested that because great idea. Don't know why I didn't think of it myself. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely dying. Well, no, I'm not dying. I hate it when people say that. Don't say that. I'm gasping for a nice latte, but I've just brushed my teeth. Nothing worse than when you drink something delicious after having a mint or brushing your teeth and it's just ruined. Like orange juice after brushing your teeth is the absolute worst. Anyway, I've got my melted chocolate. Just milk melted chocolate, like the Cadbury one. So I've done the first coat, popped it in the freezer for literally like 2 minutes. And now I'm gonna do a second coat because I feel like with cream egg, it's gonna be really heavy and you need 2 coats for it to hold. Ta-da, back in the freezer for another couple minutes. I love how therapeutic doing this is. Okay, now the fun part, I'm gonna make the icing, which is the cream egg filling. I bought 5 bags because I don't know how much it's gonna take to actually fill up a cream egg. And obviously the inside of a cream egg, you've got the white bit, but then you've also got the orange bit. So I've got some orange food coloring as well. Let's do a whole bag for now. I need a bigger bowl. A little bit of water at a time. That is perfect. We've got our white icing. It's time to make the orange icing. Look how luminous orange it went. So we've got our orange, we've got our white, and we've now got our Easter egg shells. So let's fill them. This is by far the coolest one I've done. Can you see how cool they look? Already, they look like giant cream eggs. I'm very happy with them. They're gonna go in the fridge now for, probably all day because the icing needs to set. The icing's very wobbly. It's iced coffee time. I literally froze the tiniest ice cubes. Get yourself a glass, and I think this is a great money saving hack if you don't have a coffee machine. So that you don't have to spend a fortune buying iced coffees out, you can get these, any brand. I've got Nescafe Vanilla Cookie Dough, Nescafe Green Triangle Mocha. I do like a mocha lately. And I've also got Kenko Hot and Iced Salted Caramel Latte. So this one says on the packet, obviously you can have it hot or cold. These don't necessarily say that, and I've been doing this for years with whatever. It doesn't matter if it says that you can have it cold. This one, where it says to heat it up, you can put it cold. I actually fancy this salted caramel one. Pour it straight into your cup. Add a little drop of your milk of choice. I like skimmed milk. I feel like I need a new iced coffee glass. Give it a good mix until all the bits are dissolved. Then I usually go in with, oh my god, these aren't actually proper ice cubes yet. Some of them have got water on the inside. Oh well, we'll make do. If they're big ice cubes, I usually do about 5 or 6, but I might have to do all of these because they're not really ice cubes. And then top it up with more milk. Then you have yourself a little iced coffee. Oh yes, I've been wanting this so much all morning. Honestly, you have to try this. It's actually making me love salted caramel. I used to love the Haagen-Dazs salted caramel. This has just reminded me how good salted caramel is. The full recipe for the millionaire shortbread will be on my other social medias. Just a millionaire shortbread recipe. It'll be in my baking playlist. But this is the shortbread ready to go in the oven. It's so simple, just like Scottish shortbread. Butter, sugar, flour. Press it down, freeze it, bake it. That's what we're gonna do now. I think the caramel is probably the most difficult part of a millionaire shortbread. Okay, we're gonna do a little taste test of these wow gels. I thought they were called jelly. Wow gels Squeezums. Apparently they like burst in your mouth. I got them from B&M and I'm quite excited. I fancy something quite like thirst quenching, so I thought why not have a little squeeze? I'm also filming a TikTok, by the way, so if I'm looking there, that is why.
Wow. Oh, would you like to try some? You don't have any. Bon. Okay, so it's got a really weird texture. Like, it's not a nice texture. I don't like that. I don't like that either. It turns out these were not only disgusting, but also a little bit messy, because when you open them up, it sort of sprays everywhere. Strawberry one was the tastiest. You know what? That was fun, and I'm in a taste test review mood now. So, a couple months ago, Elliot went to Japan, and I've still not got round to trying the Japanese snacks that he brought back. Look, we've got all of these different snacks. So let's give them a little review. First up is this, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. It's a milk chocolate bar. This is how it's looking. It kind of just smells like cheap chocolate, I'm not going to lie. This was actually quite nice. Kind of tastes like Tony's Chocolonely. I'm going for this next. It kind of looks like a biscuit. Ah! Is it a cake? Is it a biscuit? Mmm. This one is pretty much my name, Das. Wow, it's already chopped into squares. Hello. Honestly, if you remember what Cadbury Dream tastes like, it's like a creamy, almost custardy white chocolate. It's delicious. Now we're going to try a high chew. Mmm. Honestly, when I had these from TK Maxx one time, I thought they were chewing gum because they're so chewy. It takes you like 5 minutes to get through it. We've got these little wafer chocolates. Ooh. Not a fan. Last but hopefully not least, we've got these crunky. They kind of look like cookie dough and cream flavoured, so I'm excited. It looks like it should be really tasty, but it's not for some reason. How funny, the one that says Dart is my favourite. This was 100% the best. My shortbread has cooled. Just before I put it in the oven, I dropped it on the floor. I think I don't know, I've just become more clumsy since being pregnant. I feel like you're going to think I'm just blaming it on the fact that I'm pregnant, but I genuinely am more clumsy. I dropped avocado on the floor the other day as well. I never do that. I'm always so careful with my food. Anyway, my shortbread is done, and now I'm going to make the caramel. The caramel. This is the vital part of the millionaire shortbread. This is where, for a lot of people, it probably goes wrong. Touch wood, because I've not done it yet. I've done it before in the past, but I've not done it yet. I'm about to do it, and I don't want it to go wrong. I've got dark brown sugar and some butter ready to be heated. What I'm going to do is heat this until it's completely melted, and as soon as it's completely melted, combined, we're going to add the condensed milk, leave it for about 1 minute, constantly stirring it the whole time. Once it's thickened in about a minute or so, then you take it off the heat, pour it straight on to your millionaire shortbread base. I hope it's thick enough. Actually, you can't really see it. Let me show you. Lovely. Gonna leave that now until that's set. Then we go on with the Cadbury chocolate. Good morning. It's now Saturday. Please excuse all the mess in the background. I've got an explanation for that. I'm just getting ready for the day, and I thought I'd show you some bits that I like using on my face. I've not moisturised yet, and to be honest, I'm actually not really fussy with moisturiser. I'll use whatever moisturiser you've got. These tanning drops, oh my god, they give you such a natural glow on your face. Not really a glow actually, more of just like a tanned glow. I do like these. I just do 1, 2, 3 and mix in my moisturiser. The mess behind me. I will be moving in a couple of months, hopefully. Moving in with my boyfriend. And at the moment I still live at home. I live in my childhood bedroom. And you know, in your childhood bedroom you just have a lot of stuff that you think like, why do I actually have that? I'm not going to want that when I move out. I'm sorting through certain drawers, certain areas now so that I don't have to do it when I'll actually move out. So when I move out, I can just hopefully do the moving out process. I won't have to do the sorting process. So I'm doing little bits at a time. This week I've probably done like 5 drawers, 1 section in my wardrobe. I'm being quite strict with it as well. I have sorted through my wardrobes many times before because I do struggle to keep my bedroom tidy. I'm really good at keeping like kitchens tidy, house tidy, But my bedroom, I don't know if it's because all of my stuff I'm keeping in my bedroom, so I've just got a lot of stuff. Whereas when you move into a house, you've got the whole house to keep all your stuff. So that's why I'm blaming me not being able to keep my bedroom ever tidy on. Whereas when we move into a house, we'll have a dressing room, which is very cool. We're gonna have an ensuite and a bedroom, and then we'll also have like a spare bedroom and a nursery. A lot more space than I have now. This is the concealer that I'm using at the moment. It's the Max Factor one. I'm being really strict with it, and I'm saying if I've not used the product in the last 6 months, then it's got to go. Other than things I know I do use seasonally. So for instance, sun cream. I've not used sun cream in the last 6 months, but I will use it this summer. This is one of my blushes I like from Max Factor. Oh, I forgot to put my favourite thing on. This, I bought this the other day. I usually put it on before my makeup. I'm just gonna put it on now. Don't really think it'll make much difference. I've not exactly put loads on yet. You just do a little bit there, 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 and there. After I've done my makeup, I will cut in to my millionaire shortbread that I made yesterday. And hopefully I can finish my giant cream egg because I'm excited to cut into that. See how it just gives you a glow? I like it. This is what I use for contour. We're going to a place called The Hub in Essex, and it's a farm shop, and I've wanted to go for ages. It's just outside of Chelmsford, so I live in Chelmsford at the moment, which is in Essex. Well, I do for now. I won't be. I'll be moving to the land of Kent. Well, technically it's London, but if you were to see where my boyfriend lives, you would not think he lives in London. He lives like literally on the actual border of London. So his postcode is London, but it's not London, realistically. But technically it is, if you know what I mean. The other blush that I like is the Charlotte Tilbury wand, and I'm actually running out of this. I bought this. It's funny because this is expensive, don't get me wrong, it is expensive, but I've had it since 2023 at Christmas. So it's lasted me over 2 years. Definitely probably out of date. Probably should not still use it when it's older than 2 years, but it's fine. I don't see the harm. Lip liner is, what's this by? Rimmel London lip liner. And Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. This is shade Wedding Bells. Eyelash curler, just a random one actually, a random one from Tesco. But then mascara always is Maybelline Lash Sensational. So yeah, we're going to The Hub, which I've heard great things about. And I'm thinking about making a little video on it for TikTok, if it's good, because it's got a farm shop as well. And I do really like a farm shop. So maybe I can get some bits from the farm shop if it's cool. I expect it'll be very busy because it's Saturday of the Easter weekend. And the menu looks lovely. No idea what I fancy. I don't really fancy anything right now. It's 9 o'clock. You know that pile right there? That is all socks. How can a woman have so many socks? Yeah, I never have any socks, if you know what I mean. Like, they are never socks that I want to wear, so it's like, why have I got them? I think a lot of them are tights, to be honest. Tights that probably have a ladder in, so I need to go through and sort out all of them. So I'll be doing that hopefully later. And just chillaxing. I started watching Black Mirror. I enjoyed the first 2 episodes, but they weren't like amazing, but they were watchable. Now I just go in with some Hoola bronzer, pretty much all over my face. And this Natural Collection blusher, which I probably genuinely have had it for like 5 years. And I use it all the time, so I don't get why it's still, unless it just doesn't come off on my face, but I see it come off on the brush. That's me pretty much done. This is my outfit for today. I'm feeling very country. I've just had the country tunes on. I've got my trucker hat. I'm not actually going to wear shorts out when I go to lunch, but I'm hot right now. I'm not going to lie to you, I've been dancing. So I'm in a pretty good mood. I just find, honestly, when you dance, I'm not a dancer, by the way. By dancing, I mean like that sort of stuff. I'm not, it might look like it. I know from what you just saw there, you're like, wow, how are you not professional? I'm not, I know. Yes, what was I saying? Oh yeah, dancing just really elevates my mood. So we've got a little over this shirt. We've got some shorts, which I will swap for white trousers, and my trucker cap. I get these from, I think it's like, to be honest, I can't remember what it's called, I'll put it on the screen, but they sell loads of hats, especially trucker hats. And then I got my little cross necklace. And yeah, that's what I'm wearing. I like it, it feels summery. The bump
is looking like bloat still. But it's a 17-week baby in there. But it still currently looks like I'm just bloated all the time, and I'm okay with that. Here is my millionaire shortbread. I'm gonna make myself a nice coffee as well because I just really fancy one. And it turned out so well. Look, that caramel is set. I was really worried about caramel not setting because everything I read, I just hear that people struggle with their caramel. Just wait till it thickens up. It's pretty simple. I think the layers are spot on because you want a bigger bit of caramel than you do chocolate. And like shortbread, I'd say you want kind of the same as the caramel. Anyway, I'm just boiling the kettle. Apparently it's easier to slice if you have a hot knife, so we're going to try that. It's a tradition now that whenever I see my friends, I give them a little goodie basket, usually of bakes. But I've not actually been baking that much at home. I've been baking more at Elliot's, and then I just leave it all with Elliot because he eats it. But obviously, I had to include a little bit of my millionaire shortbread. And then in there as well, we've got some Japanese snacks I tried yesterday. A little bit of Swiss fudge, which was from TK Maxx, and it was seriously good. And a lint ball. And they're just quite cute. These would be great at like a school fete, wouldn't they? Anyway, or like a charity thing, you know? I'm not so sure this is going to work, but we've got our cream eggs. Well, one cream egg actually, a giant cream egg. I'm going to try to stick it together with some melted chocolate. I did it! I closed the giant gap. Now I'm just going to put it in the fridge and then we'll crack it open later when I get back from lunch. Got my little goodie bags and we're just heading for lunch now. Back from my lunch, which was delicious. I had jack potato and beans and cheesy beans actually. It was very nice. I'm actually quite tired now. I feel like I'm in a bit of a food coma and I'd like to just lay down, but I do want to show you my giant cream egg. We've had a little bit of spillage on the side, but I'm going to clear that up. I have no idea how to crack into this. I don't know what the best way is going to be. Let me get an actual cream egg to show you how big this is. This is a normal cream egg. This is a giant cream egg. Look, it's so heavy as well, I'm telling you. Oh my god, it's wet! Oh my god! Look at that! Wow! Wow! So much icing! If you're wondering what I plan on doing with this, I'm gonna save the icing and put it on biscuits. I can't eat this. I'm not gonna eat this. It's too much. It's too sickly, and that's saying something. When I say it's too sickly, that's saying something. Good morning. It's Easter Sunday. What did I spend the rest of my evening doing last night? Or what didn't I do? Because I didn't do anything, so that's probably easier to say. That is Belle's pitter-pattering on my wooden floor, by the way. So I just chilled. I ate some of my millionaire shortbread. I watched the Cowboy series, episode 1 on Netflix. Something like Ransom Creek. It was good, it was alright. I think we're going to carry on watching it and see if it gets better. I'm going to make myself another iced coffee. I know that I really want to try the vanilla cookie dough flavour latte, but I actually don't really like vanilla lattes. I only bought it because it said cookie dough. So I'm just going to go with my old faithful salted caramel one, because you know when you've got one and you're craving that exact one. So now I don't want to make that one and be like, oh damn it, I wish I just had the salted caramel one. If I just have these until they run out, then I'm never going to feel that way because I don't have it anyway. Oh! Yummy! On the agenda today, we have got Bliss and Dan coming around. Bliss is my sister, Dan is her boyfriend, and little baby Hugo. And they're coming around. My mum and dad obviously are going to be here. Elliot's busy trying to get our house sorted so we can move in. But that's why he's not here. Plus he lives like an hour away. He's not going to come just for one meal. And I'm going to make us, the weather feels nice. I knew the weather was going to be nice, and when it's nice weather, I don't particularly want a roast. So we're not doing a traditional Easter roast, but instead, I made a quiche last weekend and it was delicious, and they've never tried my quiche, so I'm going to make a quiche for them to try. I'm also going to do some smashed potatoes. We've got lots of salad bits. I'm gonna cook a big chicken, and then we've got some Easter eggs, of course, and a lemon cheesecake for dessert that I made the other day. This is what I've got for my lunch, not Easter lunch. We are having, as I mentioned, you know about the quiche, but we're having that later at like dinner time. I'm gonna be needing some lunch. I've got myself a sandwich, some crisps, some carrots, caramelized onion, and a little bit of aioli dip as well for the crisps. I completely forgot that I was filming this day. To be honest, not a lot happened. I made a quiche, which was banging. Other than that, I just watched TV and eat Easter eggs, typical things that you do on Easter. Actually, I think I ate Easter egg tiffin. I didn't actually crack into an Easter egg on Easter. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the late posting. I somehow messed up while editing and the whole thing just disappeared. So I had to do it all again. So I'm posting a week later than I would have. From now on in, there'll be a video at least every Saturday. Maybe a couple more here and there throughout the week. Who knows if I'm feeling like it. Anyway, thank you and I'll see you soon.